huge game on the ground for you today. Also, you passed to LaDainian Tomlinson for catches for a running back in a single season.
Yeah.
Take us through how this feels.
It was a great day for us, on the ground, as you said. Shout out to the O-line making it happen. But, the stats and everything, like the catches and stuff, it really is something I think you look back at the end of the season. It's pretty special to be able to be out here and have an opportunity to come and play and make an impact for this team. But there's still more to go. We still got one more game, so looking to continue to add on to them.
The 72-yard touchdown was the longest run of your career. Take us through that.
Yeah, that's why I said shout out to the O-line because it was blocked perfectly. We were running power. Everything was kicked out, and I was able to get through the corner. And then, I got caught earlier in the year, and so that's the only thing that was on my mind was, all right, speed, don't get caught, and was able to get in there.
Austin, the block by Keenan, did you see the block?
Yes, the touchdown block. I told him after, man, that's a touchdown block. Yeah, and you know how Keenan is. He gets hyped, gets excited. So, when we're playing together and things click, there he is. He hears it. Touchdown block, big touchdown block. So, it takes a team to go out there and execute, and that was, a perfect example of that.
But you look at your numbers this year. The 72-yard touchdown, you had a 71-yard rush earlier in the year. You're doing things that no other running back is doing. You're too strong for the Pro Bowl, but you're sure good for a playoff push, man. Do you feel overlooked?
Look, no, I don't, because there's only things that I can control, right? I can only control what's within the Chargers, what we're doing here with my field. I can't control, all the voting and things like that. And look, we got some good running backs in our division too, so I don't want to take that away from those guys, right? Those guys deserve to be in a spot in there as well. And so, look, for us, the Pro Bowl is great, but, we got our eyes set on a different bowl, right? And so it takes one game at a time. I'm looking forward to getting there.
With what you just said, are you guys trending in the right direction, getting guys healthy, the way you're playing 21-0 in the second half? It seems like it's coming together at the right time for you guys.
Yeah, there's something to that, being able to peak at the right time, and I'm sure all of us have heard that. And, we're playing well. I feel like we finally offensively put a game together. We're able to score pretty consistently, and so that's what's going to take, when we're coming down here to the end. And so, yeah, I think we're trending in the right direction.
This was the Battle of L.A., the team you share a stadium with. Is it a big deal to beat that team?
Because it was our opponent this week, but not necessarily because they're from LA. It's great to get a win in general. I don't think there was anything to LA.
Feel good to get a third quarter touchdown for this offense?
It did. Finally, we were on a drought there for a while.
Since you in week 5.
Wow. So yeah, it feels really good. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. Just make a play. That's the main thing. Just react to the ball. I was just able to get to get the right hand to the ball and able to come down and get 2 feet in.
Did you see a replay on the video board, or have
I
you
did,
seen
I
it?
did.
When you watched yourself back, what did you see?
I don't know. It was crazy. I don't know. I think it was more of the reaction that me and the head coach had after the catch. That was kind of amazing, though.
Mike,
What did he say to you?
Nah, he was just looking like great catch.
There were so many athletic plays from you today. Did you just wake up and say, I'm going to catch everything with one hand?
I don't know. I woke up feeling good. New year. Wanted to play good today.
How big a deal, Mike? You spend time in L.A. How big a deal to beat the Battle of L.A., to beat the Rams?
Oh, it was cool. I mean, obviously, we're just trying to get a win, regardless of who we playing. That's a good team, won the world champs last year, so we were just able to come out here, play a complete game, and get a big dub.
Mike, where do you think you guys are offensively right now? You seem to be rolling right now.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we just gotta keep stacking days. That's the main thing. Keep stacking, keep getting better, week in and week out. Watch the film, make the corrections, and come back for Denver.
What has been the key? Is it the balance that you guys have right now?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we preach, have balance, run game, pass game. Let's keep it rolling.
Mike, what did you see on Austin's 72-yard touchdown run?
Keenan had a pretty good block on the safety, to free up space, and Ake did the rest.
And then, sorry if you already asked it in here, what were you and Jalen saying to each other after you had that one catch?
I don't know. I can't remember. He was just saying, like, you're not getting me again or something, or you're not breaking my tackle. He said something. I can't remember the exact words, though.
4 straight wins. You already have a wild card spot. Potential for you guys to get the 5th seed. What's the feeling like in this locker room right now?
It's pretty good. We just got to just focus on Denver. That's the main thing. Take it one game at a time. Don't look too far ahead, and just keep focused on the next opponent.
Austin, terrific back, terrific day for him. He's an underrated guy. He doesn't get a lot of no.
Not to us. Obviously, we know what type of player he is. Out of the backfield, making plays in the passing game, running game. He just can do whatever.
Morgan, what was it like winning against your former team today?
It was fun. I still got a lot of friends over there, so it was definitely interesting. Be able to play those guys and see them again. It was definitely a lot of fun.
What can you say about this defense and just the production that you guys are showing week in and week out now as you trend closer to the end of the regular season?
Guys are really trying to hone in on their roles and their jobs and really trying to become the best at it that they can. So guys are really buying into the whole process, putting their heads down, working, and then, when it comes time to operate, guys are executing and making plays.
Having Joey back.
Oh, it's great. Having a guy like him, first off, he's a warrior just for even fighting back. It's tough for him to, do what he did and then come all the way back and play, and then having him back on the field is, the kind of player he is and the attention he demands. It's definitely exciting to have him back.
Kyle Van Noy, 4 sacks in 4 games, another strip sack.
I know, I'm proud of him. The old man's got some juice to him. He's been moving. I'm happy for him.
What else can you say about his performance?
He's been great. When he goes out there, he executes, he makes huge plays. He's, extremely cerebral player, so when he's out there, he makes a lot of stuff happen, just because he knows what's going to go on. And then you add the fact that he can rush and go, get a strip sack, make a huge play for us. That's what Kyle brings to the table.
Last one for me. This seemed truly like the most complete game this entire team has played over the last couple of weeks, offensively, defensively. What can you say about where that is going to trend now against the Broncos, but also into the postseason too?
There's definitely some things we got to fix. We gave up some rushing yards that over the last couple of weeks has been uncharacteristic of us, so we need to go back, look at that, see how we can fix that, and just keep getting better every week and see where we can make plays and still try to be opportunistic at the ball and, play complete complementary football.
What made you feel inclined to send that tweet?
Because I think, I'm not blind to what the media is and what everybody wants, and you saw a lot of the, people hating on them, and, when I'm a type of person where, like, it's all good when things go bad, right? You can point out the negatives, but you also need to give credit when credit's due, right? And I felt like he deserved credit. When you lead a team that's injured as bad as we were at one point, and we weren't clicking on defense like everybody wanted. I think everybody's new except a couple guys, and then you got a lot of first-year starters playing. So it takes time, like I said at the beginning of the season, and just working out for us. And we still have a long ways to go, right? We beat a Rams team that we should have beat. So.
What was it about those conversations that you had, kind of like player only a couple weeks ago, that turned this around?
I ain't gonna say what is talked in private, and that's a private, but just feel like they needed to happen, and we're gonna keep doing them.
Was it kind of directed by you, or there were others too?
I don't want to get into like who started it and all that, but it's just players meetings, and we're just trying to get on the same page and put a great product out there that the fans are happy with.
Did people do that for you kind of in your career when you were a younger guy? And is it something that you felt? What is the reason? Like,
the standard was already set where I've been, So we're building a culture here. It doesn't just happen overnight. I think a lot of people just think that's how it goes. It started last year, and we're just building on it. And they got great pieces to build it with your 2 franchise players being Justin Herbert and Derwin James. It's pretty good.
did it take a little bit, like coming into
Coach the podium
organization, your first year? Like, that's obviously not something
Say
you
that
felt
again?
like you could say like week 1.
Say
Like,
that
did
one more time.
Did it take a little bit for you to feel like it was your place to get there?
Yeah, everything takes time. Everything good takes time, right? And so just stay patient and work through some things and just stay the course.
It's like Joey was back out there today.
Love Joey B. He's a character. He brings great energy, and happy he's back and just able to get him going and want the best for him.
Just given the season you've had running the ball, to be able to do this now here late in the season, how much is that? How big is that?
Yeah, huge. And
December football is when you want to peak, and you want to be playing. You want to win every game. You want to do your best all the time, but you really want to. The goal is to find the rhythm and get the the ball rolling, so to speak, in December, and snowball that into the playoffs. So I feel like we're hitting our stride, and especially the four-game win streak. It's huge, man. Huge confidence builder. Huge momentum. Everything, man. It's good.
And then when someone has a run like that, 72 yards, what does that do for the whole offense?
Oh, it's awesome. Oh, it's great. Yeah, it's going off on the sideline, high five. I mean, it's huge, and again, like now they're playing us different ways. Now they got to switch things up, and it opens up other areas, and it helps so much. I mean, it's awesome job by Austin, awesome job by Matt pulling on that play, and I think Trey, I think it was McKitty and Pip that had the awesome double team block on that play. It was great to see that come away.